Hello and welcome to Pixel Shed's E3 coverage thing. Whoa.
So we're just following up from probably the darkest night in the industry's history as the New Day just lost the WWE Tag Team title.
Yeah, it's a sad time. Yay! Anyway, wrestling.
Wait, this is that video games one, isn't it?
Oh yeah, sorry, Spotfit. Yeah, sorry. I thought the Pixel Shed introduction might have caught on, but I guess you just get your things mixed up at this point. No, the Pixel Shed's E3 coverage starts now with Bethesda. Press conference just happened. That's the thing.
Thank you so much. Good evening and welcome to Bethesda's first ever E3 showcase.
Joining me, because you might have just seen a bunch of names come up on the screen.
Yeah.
I'm Joel Loynes, Jacob Dickens, Ollie Saville, and Adam Allcroft. It's 4:30 in the morning.
It is.
It's light outside, and we saw some video games happen. That's a thing that just came on our screen.
Yeah.
Big time, it came big time.
Yep. Well,
happened.
so the conference started off with no men in suit, t-shirt, jean combinations.
No.
Everyone was pretty smart. That's the thing that
No one's copying my fashion. I've got
What, white man in a flannel shirt?
Yeah.
The video game trend.
Yeah, this is from the E3 collection.
Yeah. So it was a good conference. It was a good showing.
It was a good opener.
Yeah, a nice start to E3.
We're talking specifically about the opener here. The fact
No.
that there was no men in that fashion.
Well, that was
That's a positive
that was
point.
a pretty positive start.
It's a pretty positive start.
I'm here for the games, guys. I don't know about you, but
I'm just here for the fashion,
just-
actually.
Yeah,
I'm here for the men.
I'm gonna switch this TV off even.
We're getting some
you're
glare.
distracting.
I know I'm just distracted by
Oh.
Adam Tesla's lovely mug.
Not Nikki Bella versus Paige on the screen above.
Yeah, the one that we saw.
Adam
Oh,
Sessler
God.
instead.
Adam
More
Sessler.
appealing to you.
Oh yes, in his nice pastel purple jacket that he's got going on.
That's what I get to.
You see, I had to change when I saw that.
Yeah.
We wore the same thing.
No one's really caught on with my gear yet.
Oh yeah.
Not
No,
yet.
you've got your gear from divorced men.
Right. Let's.
You took one
Banter.
back. You took one slash at me. I get one back.
Yeah, but it was a free one. Yeah. Okay. France.
Many.
So.
Gentlemen's banter.
Bantersaurus Rex.
Lads.
Let's go have a cheeky Nando's.
Oh, yes.
Right.
At 4 a.m.
So yes.
They paid me to say that.
So first thing on the table was Doom.
Dude.
I've been pretty pumped for Doom since pretty much I pre-ordered Wolfenstein for review last year and got the free beta with it, or beta. And I thought, hey, this probably won't happen for another couple of years. I was right, because that game's coming out in 2016.
Yeah.
That game looks fucking amazing.
Spring 2016.
Spring 2016. That game looks fucking amazing.
That game
Oh my god.
is a shooter.
It's a shooter.
With guns.
With guns.
That you shoot things
You
with.
shoot things.
Demons.
It's Doom.
I don't think we need to say anything else.
It looks-
that sums up most of the game.
That sums up most of the game, but like, so I saw people on Twitter saying this looked more faster paced than what Doom.
Yeah, it was very quick paced, which
Yeah.
is quite nice to see because we don't have that much of that. Just some games do it.
Wolfenstein last year was kind of like that, but with a nice stealth element thrown in as well. It looks like this big, meaty fucking shooter where you shoot a shotgun and things explode on point.
A whole lot more arcadey.
Yes.
than other
Yeah.
shooters.
Which is kind of what I want out of my shooters at this point.
Yeah, it's about time for it to go that way, sort of the
Yeah.
balancing scale.
It's not taking itself too seriously.
Yeah,
I mean,
obviously. Like,
you're pulling things out of demons'
And then
stomachs and
putting
shoving
them-
it down their
There's
throats,
no
so-
cover.
there's no covers, no regenerating health. You've got to kill to get your health back. Gory as all fuck.
I noted that,
Very gory.
I noted that we kind of had differing opinions on the environments.
Yeah, I thought the game looks like graphically amazing.
It looks
The
very,
fire
it's a
looked
very pretty
nice.
game.
Yeah, the fire looked very nice. Particle.
Id Tech 666,
Yes.
Yes.
the devil.
because
Hell,
Yeah.
so get it? It's
Yeah.
Doom.
Yeah.
Do you remember Doom?
Though if you watch
Yeah.
QI, you'll know that 616 is actually the real number of the devil.
There's always the one.
There's always the one.
Has
Come on.
to say that.
I thought we were talking about that movie with The Rock in it.
Yes.
So we
With
would
the video
we-
game adaptation
we,
of it.
Yeah.
we quickly quipped during that conference that we would now like to see a sequel with The Rock. Now that
Absolutely.
he's an actual movie star and not someone that's just come out of WWE.
Yeah.
But
No, just no.
yeah, it'd be fucking amazing.
It wouldn't.
It's
Uh,
like the Expendables,
It-
but with demons.
In its
Yeah.
own little way.
In its own little way. No, but like just going back to the game, like so you were saying about the environments, you
Yeah.
thought they just looked very generic.
Very
I
brown.
was.
Yeah, but
I was pretty much alright with them. Adam said about Hell looking a bit generic.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like every other hell level you've seen.
Yeah, but
And even the space station looked pretty.
but with it,
You
How
know,
much can you do with a space station?
yeah,
Yeah,
like
but it's like-
Mars space station, that you're gonna see a lot of reds and browns.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
get that. Yeah,
I'm sounding a lot like a fanboy at this point. Because
You are, 'cause
I,
you
I,
are.
I fucking love Doom. I love Quake. I even like Rage. Like we were discussing
I like
Rage.
Rage.
Like we maybe would like to see another Rage in the future.
Rage is
Probably will
fun,
never
yeah.
happen, but we'll like to see it.
Rage Angry Edition.
But so
We are getting Rage to its Mad Max.
no, let's not go there. So the shooting things. There's a chainsaw. We noticed that there was a little icon in the corner for the chainsaw.
It had a 6.
It had a 6. We
Yeah,
weren't sure
Which
what that
didn't
meant.
change.
Didn't change.
Yeah, it never
so
went down, so it wasn't
Well,
6 uses. It was,
you said it could be fuel.
Yeah,
it could,
maybe
we
fuel
were
tanks.
Like, we were like
6 fuel
thinking.
tanks.
We were
maybe.
thinking that it could be just for demo purposes. Like we need to show this thing off.
Yeah.
But the game overall looks fun as fuck, and I'm bored of shooting humans. Like the
Yeah.
last game I actually enjoyed that I could shoot a human in
Joe.
was.
How about a game with zombies in it?
These aren't zombies though.
I
are
think it's
they?
too
Yeah,
risky.
but
I'm not
do
sure.
you-
I'm not sure the market would
These
accept
are-
You don't
it.
want humans? You can, there's plenty of zombie games.
Yes, I'm
you know?
fucking bored of that as well. I want to shoot some monsters. I want to fucking ram.
That's the
things
thing
down
with the enemy
monsters'
variety. Needs. I think there needs to be a bit more
They'll,
variety in
they'll,
the final.
I bet they'll
Okay.
introduce
We-
it
we
as you
saw-
go along.
I think
It's a
so
demo,
far,
yeah.
so far we saw regular demons, demons with guns, fat demons,
Yeah.
and flying
Yeah.
demons.
There was
Little
humans in the original Doom as well, so it'd be
No,
nice.
they were demon zombie things.
I don't know Demon Zombie, but
They
you
were
know.
they were there. They were there.
But I didn't see
They were
them.
the ones shooting the lasers as well.
I didn't see them.
The whole game as a whole looks, from these two things that we've seen from the campaign, like if it's more of that, I'm up for it.
Yeah.
I
I
think
don't
it's
really-
going to be a fun diversion for a few hours, and then you'll probably forget about it.
I don't know.
I mean,
It's
that's
the
the
new
thing.
Doom
It's,
game.
it's how much life is this game gonna have?
Which is
Because we don't know how much focus there's going to be on the campaign.
Yeah.
We've only
It's
got
that-
to see the multiplayer element.
It's
And
the
the-
snap map
it's
thing,
the-
whatever
yes.
it's called.
So
That
nice
does.
segue, isn't it? See?
Ooh.
So yes, so
See, I'm a professional.
so the snap map is like their level creator thing. It looks
really
like-
good.
So it looked like the original, how you would design Doom maps originally, but except mixed with the original map design from Doom. So you know you would press M or whatever your map button was, and it would pop up the vector graph.
Yeah, I mean
thing.
this wasn't your typical Halo Forge.
No,
type
this
thing.
is like
this
What
wasn't.
you said when it first
Yeah.
came on.
yeah,
Oh, this is just another Ford.
Yeah, yeah.
I am ratting
So-
you out to the internet.
So you kind of half expect these things as you're going to get an empty space and then you can do stuff with it, but it wasn't like that. You add rooms,
Yeah.
you add corridors
it
and
looks
shit.
very
you
in
make your own
depth.
space station basically. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's going to be limited purely to the kind of space station environment or. if you
I
can
bet you'll be able to.
Yeah, I imagine there'll be
branch
I
out
think-
into
I think-
hell.
Again, I think for like an E3 demo, they were just
Yeah, I
showing
guess
what they
so.
had.
It seemed based around like connecting rooms
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that would probably lend more to the space station thing
Yeah.
rather than
Yeah.
one sort of open
But-
hell bit.
But I imagine there'll be things for the hell.
Yeah, like here's a corridor for hell, which is like we saw, which was literally just here's a corridor for hell,
It's kind of
and then
like
it
a
goes
cave.
into a circle.
Yeah.
The multiplayer doesn't seem to be adding anything to the scene
I mean-
now at the moment.
I mean, we saw the deathmatch option,
Yeah.
which seems to be given. I don't know if it's one team or just one individual
I'm guessing they'll build
Someone
that
gets to
up.
play as the
Right,
flying
yeah.
demon.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I don't know if they said it was going to be a kill streak or if it's
Right.
just
Or if it's like the Left 4 Dead mode where you play as the infected.
yeah,
or
or whether it's going to be a pickup because it actually no. Look, thinking back to
Oh,
it, the
did-
trailer showed him
picked up
get
the power up.
he
Yeah.
picked up the power up and then turned into the
Yeah,
Oh,
it's-
okay.
The old-fashioned style, like GoldenEye.
So that you know what? I'm excited for more Doom. I'm excited to shoot some fucking demons in the face.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it sold me on because I've not really got much of a history with Doom, and it looks cool.
It looks cool.
The only concern that I raised at the time was about navigation, but you said that's kind of a Doom thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played the original Doom. You get lost all the time.
But I bet there'll be, I bet
There'll be a map.
There'll be a map.
Yeah.
There'll be points. Look, the way you know how you're progressing in Doom is if you're shooting things.
Yeah.
So
Unless
Doom.
they add respawning enemies.
I'm looking forward to doing that. Comes
Yeah, I mean,
in
it
2016.
It did its job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
it's-
sold me.
Yeah.
You know,
It's all
I'll play
fans on it. I personally not that interested in it. I'm not a super fan, but I'd probably, if I saw it like 20 quid, tenner in a second-hand shop,
Yeah.
I'd probably pick it up.
But
are the if you buy Wolfenstein New, do you still get the beta keys for that?
fuck, I don't know.
That's a good
We'll
question.
find out.
You're gonna have to write that
I
at the
might
bottom
have to,
here.
go to
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
So and then after that was
Bethesda.
That's all cry.
Bethesda Net.
Oh,
no,
Bethesda Net.
Bethesda Net, which is
Another
their
client
new
service, which is what we all
client,
need.
yeah, client service, which is obviously going to link in with
It said it's going to kind of merge their websites /
yeah.
I didn't
Well,
think
now
Origins
they've
fault in
got
my
this.
life.
I think they even said it in the conference. I stopped paying attention whenever like this came up. Like they stopped showing Doom, so I
Yeah.
phased out. The Bethesda Net, it's going to be the thing that distributes the maps out and stuff like
Right.
that. So I think it will be like a Uplay sort of.
Oh,
deal.
great. Another
Um,
I'm not a PC
where it's
gamer.
like- where
I'm
it's
laughing at you guys.
Absolute enthusiasm from everyone.
Yeah, or it could be,
here.
or it could be like I wasn't really paying attention, so maybe when I watched this conference back to
It
edit,
just kind of
you know.
looked like a Origin
Yeah.
Battle.net sort of service.
I
Okay.
don't think we need it, but yeah.
Do you know what?
It probably
Do you know
benefits
what? We're already
things like
fucked with that many fucking clients anyway. So I've got about 6 installed.
I try my best to
One's
just
useless
keep
now.
I've
things
got-
to Steam.
Yeah.
I've got EA
Doesn't
Origin
work.
and Uplay climbs into my Ubisoft WPU games as well,
Yeah.
which is irritating.
But then after that was
Battlecry.
Battle Wank. That game looks fucking
Battle
awful.
Pheasant.
Someone's been playing some Team Fortress 2 with that art
I say
style.
it's like Team Fortress 2 with one of those shitty free-to-play arena fights, melee fighting games that are on Steam all the time.
Yeah, I mean, like
It looks like it'll pop up to say free to play when I'm on a crappy website looking at some very
No,
non.
I always say with free to play games that it's free, so I'll give it a try. So I probably will.
Yeah, I'll give it a
I mean,
try.
they weren't selling me on it.
No, it just looks bad. It just looks
It's-
really bad. It looks janky as
Yeah,
all
it's like
fuck.
I play games like Dynasty Warriors all the time, which
Mm.
involves a lot of melee combat sort of thing, and that kind of looks smooth still.
It looks smooth, like it's janky in
When
a
you
different
hit-
way.
Yeah.
Whereas this looked like they were attacking and guys just kind of
It
floated
It
through.
has like the slicey effect on
Yeah.
it, and it still like doesn't look like the effects.
It's
a
like me
little-
going like this, like ah.
I don't know
Like,
if
even
it
then, I
was.
wouldn't go ah. You'd
Yeah,
just
it's
be
just like oh, I've
What
lost
is
some
that?
health. It looked like shit. That game looked like I can't believe they actually showed that at their conference.
I don't know if it
When
was
you look
our
at
stream,
the-
but
yeah.
the frame rate I think looked quite poor.
when you look at the other stuff
that
they
could
put
just
up
be a demo.
on the
yeah.
conference, it really did kind of make it stick out as just a bit.
Yeah, when there's so
This-
many other games that that
Like,
are going to be.
I saw it in the sizzle reel and I was like, alright, this is in the sizzle reel at the start, and then it was like there, and it's fucking weird. Like, it's bad. It looks bad. It looks really bad.
Yeah, it's just like
I can't wait to never play it.
it's like you guys said. It's like it's a free to play thing, so they probably just whacked it
Is
in
it
there.
free to play?
So-
I think it
As
is.
far as I
Yeah,
know, yeah.
yeah, I believe so.
Watch us all be wrong. I can't
Correction.
Oh yeah.
It just looks like a bad
If you're
Korean-
paying for
it
it,
looks
it's
like one of
fucking
those-
It
stupid.
looks
looks
like-
like a free to play game.
It looks like
Yeah.
one of those bad Korean games that sneaks onto
Do-
Steam all the time.
Do we know how early in development it is?
Fuck.
It got
I don't know.
announced
A while ago.
A while ago.
Yeah.
So it should be fairly late on. So this is near the final product.
That's near the final
Yeah.
product. I am very well. I don't think anything's going to be away from Team Fortress 2.
I was looking for Fallout media images, and it's on their website, big as bold as brass, like on the slideshow thing next
So
to
they're
Fallout.
really proud of this, whatever it is.
Well, they want you to fucking get it because oh my god, they've put money into it. Please buy it or do something with it. And then following on from that shitfest was Dishonored 2.
Careful, there's always a price to pay.
Yes. Teasery trailer.
Yeah, we didn't see much. There was...
Couldn't tell whether it was
character.
Gameplay.
Yeah, hang on. We couldn't tell whether it was CGI or.
It's not a game. It's a cinematic trailer.
Yeah. So yes, confirmed 2 characters to play as.
Yeah.
Both differing abilities, but they showed off, which is really fucking great that they showed off Emily as the main marketing material. I played 3 hours of Dishonored and I can't remember why I stopped playing.
Yeah.
It was like a lot of Game of the Year was, isn't it?
Yeah, well, me and Ollie have had the same experience. We got
We
it when
both bought it in a Steam sale.
for our new PCs in like the winter sale 2012.
Wow.
Something like that.
Yeah. It was like £3 or £4.
Yeah.
I got it with Witcher 2. Neither of which I'm probably. Witcher 2 I finished this year.
For Richard 3, basically.
And Dishonored I'm probably going to go back to now because that looks dope.
It does look really cool. And it's not a game I'll probably game I won't play because I just don't have. It doesn't something that appeals to me, but it looks really awesome. I think it'll be a great game. Just one that won't be for me.
And again, using Emily as the marketing push.
Very good.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah.
It's great
It's
to
like
see
made me
it.
more interested in it than if it was actually
I think I was paying more attention to that than anything else.
Dishonored.
Is it a lady?
I read
But
that.
you know, you don't want it to be a big deal, but it kind of is in this.
And it's like, how many
Yeah.
female characters can you name off your hand?
You could probably list them like that. Like,
Chun-Li.
Well, yeah, if you can't
There
find
you go,
it,
there's one. I could just
Tammy.
name you all the Street Fighter
If
characters.
you got like, literally go, like main characters of a franchise.
Yeah, well, let's move on because you know 4 white dudes discussing.
they did.
Yeah, that goes.
just exactly where we want to be.
Hey, we're experts, right?
We're excellent. Yeah.
Think before you strike. If you kill me, you become the assassin we claimed you were. You become one of us!
The years are long, but it's always good to see a familiar face.
Dishonored Definitive Edition.
Yes, Dishonored. Hey
Yeah,
guys,
HD remaster,
did you not?
basically.
Yeah, the first remaster of.
With the
PC
DLC, I believe, as well.
Yes, with all
Yeah.
the DLC. I'll probably get it then.
I don't
Maybe.
really know.
Did
Like,
you
Yeah,
play it on your
yeah.
Steam sale? Just play it
Yeah,
on your computer.
Yeah, I know, but it comes
Yeah.
with all the DLC, and if I want to play the DLC as well,
Yeah, but
I'm not going
you
to
might
buy
not-
the DLC separately.
I'm usually inclined to buy games like this with all the DLC and that and
Yeah.
upgraded onto
Yeah, I've got
current
Far
consoles.
Cry
It's
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
did. It's what I did with The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Didn't want to dish out extra cash for all the addition and stuff.
So yeah, I usually buy things like this, but kind of like Adam said, it's just like it's one of those games that I know is good. It's technically a good game, but I just don't really.
Have the to go play.
Yeah, I played it for like an hour and was like, all right.
I'm probably gonna go play it because I already have it. But if the definitive edition comes out and it's reasonably priced and it's not like, hey, The Last of Us is $59.99, then you know,
Yeah.
no, like first remaster of this year.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Yeah,
yeah,
please
please
more.
buy this while we work on this because there's no release date yet.
Yeah.
Probably 2016.
Yeah, it's just
because-
like it's not overwhelming. It's not underwhelming. It's just kind of expected.
Yeah.
It's just there.
And then After that was
Elder Scrolls Online
Elder Scrolls.
updates.
Yeah.
I think I just went on Twitter at that point. Elder Scrolls Online.
They revealed some new content.
New content, new
Looks
places you can
okay.
go.
I really want it to be good, and I kind of want to play it to see if it's good.
I played the beta, it was not very good.
but
That
this
is a
that was
beta.
like way back when.
Yeah,
It was
Wasn't it?
end of
This is-
2013.
Yeah, so that
yeah.
wasn't the.
But then people
Unlimited
did
stuff.
Patrice, you said you
Console
liked
stuff.
Final Fantasy 14. Remember that launch was
yeah, but then
almost
they redid
killed
it.
Square itself.
I don't think it almost killed Square, but it killed that game
It was
off.
pretty bad.
It was pretty fucking bad. And then A Realm Reborn came out, and it's like, holy shit, guys! Look, the best MMO of the last few years, bar World of Warcraft. Like, and it's proven it through its subscriptions and everything like that. But Elder Scrolls Online, it was just fucking dull. It doesn't have any of the things that make an Elder Scrolls game.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I still might give it a bash.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't want to pay for it.
I like the series, and basically all they've revealed is new areas.
The DLC
Or,
things.
or Sinium, is
Yeah.
that it?
Orcs.
I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's the orc place.
I love the orcs.
Yeah.
Orc place.
And
And then we got the Imperial City
Imperial
as well.
City.
Sounds like a pub, the Orc place.
the orc place.
Pints for £2.
Right next to the Pixel Shed. You got the orc place.
What are those guys doing? I fucking don't know. Fucking video game nerds.
Yeah.
And then after that was something Jacob put his
The
heart
card
in
game,
for.
the Elder Scrolls card
Yes, you kind of sighed
Cards.
and then kind of went, I guess I'll play it.
game. We've seen, basically,
games.
Bethesda, seeing Hearthstone, seeing it made a lot of
Yes.
money, needs to get on that train.
Scrollstone.
Scrollstone.
That's
Hearth Elders.
I need all of the
Um,
non-physical digital cards.
Yeah. Do you think, actually thinking back on it, do you think this is why Bethesda took issue with Scrolls getting released because they had this in
Maybe it is
development?
that. Yeah.
Like they went, hey, maybe we want to put out an Elder Scrolls card game, and if there's two card, and no one fucking
Two card
played
games,
Scrolls, so I got Scrolls free in PC Gamer magazine, so
oh. Someone buys PC games still?
yeah, man, PC Gamer running the PC gaming show. That's their thing.
People
They
still
have-
buy magazines.
Yeah,
It's not like
Ha-
most really need the money though.
yeah. Well, but they that no one. I,
I
don't
mean, they
think,
did sell off Microsoft.
Yeah, they.
Well,
And then
something like that.
yeah, Mojang is now owned by Microsoft. So.
Yes.
Anyway, back on Bethesda. No, another card game, I guess. You'll play it.
I will play it.
You'll tell us about it, and
I
maybe
will.
we'll eventually play it.
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe.
I've got the Pokemon trading card game online on my computer, so I'm happy.
And then going in from like Snooze Fest to.
It wasn't a sneak
I thought that was where they ended the conference.
Yeah, that's where he said he ended it. I left the room then
Yeah,
for a
we
bit
did-
when you
we did
told me
that.
I can do
He did his
this.
shit pantomime act.
It genuinely was.
It's
It's
the end of the
behind you.
It's the end of the show.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is. Oh, fuck off.
That was the bit.
So,
You could tell it's the first time doing a conference.
yeah, actually, on that subject, before we get on to the big boy thing,
The big boy.
the big boy,
Sounds like a gun.
for a company
Fucking
that hasn't done a conference like this before, went off without a hitch.
Yeah, apart from the screen,
Yeah.
but that's not their fault.
That's not their
Yeah,
fault.
it's a good
And
dodge.
also, like,
In
them
such a
accent-
place as well.
Yeah.
Dolby Theatre, that isn't like the Oscars
Yeah.
is. They said it. That is
It
incredible
was
to
a
get a
good,
place
it
like
was a
that.
good conference. It flew by. There was not a moment where I was like, well, actually, let's get into Fallout then, because there was some moments during the
There was a
Fallout
lot.
presentation where I was just like, get on with it, mate.
That concept
Todd,
art was cool.
Todd, you
that
have
was.
to get on with it. This is either going to be you revealing concept art of your penis in Fallout 4, or just morphing it. Yeah,
And the
like,
creator.
so
Someone will. Someone will.
so yeah, Todd Howard came out and was just like, hey guys, look at all
Todd
these.
Flanders.
Yeah, Todd Flanders came out and we were like, just get on with it, mate. Just show the game.
He
Just
was
show
like,
the game.
Look at all this cool stuff. And he
Look
showed
at all
a
this-
bunch of pictures.
Look how Fallout 4 is going to be every game you've ever loved in here.
Yeah, and
Plus those games you hate.
so they showed Fallout 4.
Oh my.
Did they do anything before Fallout 4?
No,
No, it's just concept art montage.
Just straight in there. with-
Yeah,
with the
um,
art.
So you can. So Fallout 4.
Ready to fuck some shit up?
Got a doll baby, I love her so. Nothing else like her anywhere you go. A man, she, anything but Tom. Regular pint size atom bomb. Atom bomb, baby, little atom bomb. I want her in my wigwam. She's just the way I want her to be. A million times hotter than TNT. Atom bomb baby, loaded with power, a radioactive TV tower, a nuclear fission in her soul, loves with the electronic control. Atom bomb baby, little atom bomb, I want her in my wigwam. She's just the way I want her to be, a million times hotter than TNT. Atom bomb baby, before she can start one of those chain reactions in my heart. A big explosion, big and loud, like a tree right up on a cloud. Atom bomb baby, little atom bomb, I want her in my wigwam. She's just the way I want her to be, a million times hotter than TNT. Atom bomb baby, sweet as a plum, carries more warmth than uranium. When she kisses, there's no hitch. 0 hour, she turns on the switch. Atom bomb baby, atom bomb, I want her in my wigwam. She's just the way I want her to be, a million times hotter than TNT. Atom bomb baby, little atom bomb, I want her in my wigwam. She's just the way I want her to be, a million times hotter than TNT.
It's good to be back.
That looks like a pretty good fucking Fallout game.
That looks amazing.
It's
I think it took the actual presentation of Fallout took a few minutes to kind of warm up.
yeah.
I know
Because that was just
the mood in
building
this
up.
room was like, it's alright, yeah, looks
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
and
I
then
mean-
by the end of it, we were like,
Well,
okay,
the first thing
this
they
looks-
introduced us to was the people, and I think we've all grown to learn that Bethesda don't do people
Yes.
as well.
So when those
You get some
came on,
great environments, but
yeah.
At
so
least
when-
it didn't zoom into
so-
their faces and
what-
right in the middle of the
So
screen.
it could have been the stream, or it could have actually been the demo. I don't know, but all the lip sync was out of time. In the mirror, for the woman. So they showed off the character creation, which is
Looks really nice.
here's a family, 50 Fallout 50s style family, the nuclear family
Yeah.
style thing. You can choose which you want to play as, the husband or the wife, and then change how they look. And depending on how you've changed their look is how they'll permanently stay in the game.
You just spontaneously grow
Yeah.
a beard for
Grow
your
a
wife.
beard, they've changed.
Change colour.
She's
in
just like,
there.
wow, how
With
do you
no
like it?
reaction.
How do you like it, honey?
problem is from what they said is you're gonna do all this work on editing both of them. It's like I'm gonna play as the man, but I'm gonna make my wife look exactly how I want it to look. Well, it sounds like she's gonna be dead for most of it.
Yeah.
So and then the guy, and then to finish off character creation stuff. So the first part of the game takes place pre-apocalypse, which we
Yeah.
called on the podcast,
Yeah.
because from the trailer and stuff like that. But then
Looks really interesting.
it looks that the way
Yeah,
the way
I
they
want to see this world before, because then you think you care more, don't you? If you know the world
Yeah.
before, because then you realise
Yeah,
what you've lost.
hopefully it's more than that 5-minute segment before you get into
It
like
looked like they made
Well,
quite a few cuts during
yeah.
like getting away
Well,
from the
and
bomb.
also something we not touched on that was confirmed that we kind of suspected again was the conversation style.
yes,
You definitely do have a voice.
do have a voice,
This
which is
more
great.
of the kind of Mass Effect,
Yes.
Witcher style.
So
Right.
here's a short version of the answer that you will
Yeah.
give, and
It'll be interesting to see, like, because in Fallout 3, and I haven't played Fallout 1 or 2, so I don't really know if it did it in that, but when you had, like, higher or lower intelligence choices, you said different things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine
So
that
if
was
they actually recorded that, and
hopefully,
that's what your
well,
character's saying.
well, Todd was all like, It's all dynamic.
With the character names.
Yeah, like
Dynamic's one
like
of
the
those
conversations
buzzwords.
are dynamic, so you can end it. So like they showed off the ending the conversation with the guy. Shit, I've lost my train of thoughts. Can you tell it's 5 o'clock in the
Kevin
morning?
Spacey.
Kevin
No.
Spacey. No. So
Talking
the
about the character voices.
character voices.
They recorded 1,000 names.
1,000 names.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
So
it's going to
they-
say your name.
I hope they
Um,
recorded Jacob.
I imagine Jacob,
Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah.
not.
What if I just want to come? What if I want to go with my typical RPG route and just call everything dildo?
Or ball bag.
I was going to say, yeah, like.
Dildo the Brave.
Dildo the Brave,
things.
yeah.
I imagine, knowing they know their customer base, they might be able to do
No
it.
person in the 1950s is going to call their son Liger. Are they? That's what I call myself.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think people call themselves dildo back
Dildo?
then. I think that's more of a modern thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dildo bagging.
That's like one of those fashionable things that happens in Hollywood.
So moving on from childish names, then they showed off some of the combat. They showed off the dog.
Or like the bomb went
Yeah,
off.
the
Yes,
dog.
the bomb. So the bomb went off, and they cut because I think they want to leave that a bit of a surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
200
cool, what
years
happens
in the
then?
future.
200 years in
Well,
the
he
future.
basically told us that without spoiling anything, everyone you know and love is dead.
Yep.
Including your baby
not
and your
everyone.
wife.
So
The
two
robots
Oh,
alive.
yeah.
robots alive.
Robot.
Sad robot.
Yeah.
Who's trying to cover up his
touching little memory.
Yeah.
He's like, you're alive.
As I live and breathe. Mr. Howard, is that really you?
Codsworth? You're still here. So, other people could still be alive too.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
Yeah, and then they show, and then moving on a bit forward, just to keep it within some time limit. They showed off some of the combat.
Yeah.
They showed off the dog.
That's
gonna die.
So before the conference started, I said I bet the dog will be used to like scout.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
get
there's
stuff.
commands and things you can
Yeah.
do to the dog.
So you can befriend this dog automatically, and the dog will do things that you say.
Yeah,
It'll
it
fetch things.
didn't
Yeah.
take much to befriend the dog.
Yeah, which is fine. That's fine.
Yeah, the
by
dog
me.
just goes, alright, you're my master now.
Just walk up to it.
I
and
don't-
That's the dog's
It's a and that's
backstory, Joel.
Look, this,
And it's a German
this
Shepherd, so
isn't-
they don't do
This
that.
isn't The Witcher. I just want the dog to do what I say automatically because, god damn it, could fall through the floor at any point. It's a Bethesda game.
Yeah.
And then they showed off some of the combat. So VATS has changed.
A little bit.
Another
so,
thing we touched on?
yeah, we touched on this on the podcast, and it slows downtime instead of
Instead of freezing it.
yeah.
Yep.
So you have to kind of, but that also plays into the new updated combat that they showed off in that little montage towards the end.
Yeah.
Looks a lot better, the shooting.
Yeah, like it looks like actual shooting.
Yeah, it looks like a shooter.
Looks like you can use it. My biggest annoyance with Fallout 3 is the fact that you basically, if you run out of your VAP points, you're pretty much fucked.
Yeah. New Vegas kind of fixed that with the
Yeah.
introduction of iron sights and stuff, but they seem to have done a good job of like, hey, here's all the issues with 3 in New Vegas, we fixed them.
Yeah. It doesn't look like too different of a game.
No.
No.
It looks.
But it looks better.
It looks
fixed the
refined.
problems.
Yeah, it looks
Made it
refined,
look
and
prettier.
that's fine by me.
It looks like they've expanded. They've done what sequel should. They've took that concept and they've expanded.
Yeah, and so the big thing that they showed was the crafting,
Yeah.
which
looks
so
mess.
so the armor is now different. It's layered, so you can have like leather armor underneath, and then another set of armor
Yeah.
on top. It looks like. So you've got your main armor, and then hey, that broke, so now you've just got your leather straps showing, which fucking cool. Like
And
more,
also it's
more
it seems to
customization,
be individual parts now
Yeah.
as opposed to
just
all
like
things.
entire
the
set.
entire set.
And of course, they showed this all on the Pit Boy.
Yep, on the
Oh,
No,
man,
yeah.
mobile stuff.
So hang on, we'll go on to the Pit Boy in a second. But the crafting they showed, which is like all the shit that you'd collect in
You know,
the game, like, and then sell off the bottle caps,
the
like
duct tape, the
yeah, like
the toy cars.
railroad spikes.
the fucking useless shit. Now it's just like you just dismantle this and turn it into screws, and then use this to make a longbow.
Crafting dust.
Yeah. It's Fallout Hearthstone that's coming soon.
Yes.
Um,
Everything can become Hearthstone somehow.
That's all Jacob wants. Listen, Bethesda. Just, Nintendo. That's all he wants.
Just give me a card game.
If Zelda Hearthstone happens, I'm going to go on a murder spree.
Oh, I'm fucking play that. Jesus. But no, so like the crafting, and then that plays into the...
Into the gameplay.
Yeah, that plays into like, hey, you picked up this tyre. Now you can.
Now you can make it into its gun.
Now you can build like a Sims like building.
Yeah, you can have
blocks.
a rave. You can have a
Yeah,
rave.
you can have
You
raves.
can have rave, Fallout raves. It's the. I hope they sing in. It's the end of the world that we know it. It's the.
That song wouldn't have existed, so it would be.
Oh fuck it! Let me have my dream.
I mean, I can't wait to build these giant neon light up penises.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to happen into 24-hour. I'll bet you.
Yeah, Reddit will just be flooded with, hey, I made a Mega Man. Well, fuck you, I made a Mega Man with a giant dick, so...
I made other copyrighted characters.
So they have this whole like base creating thing.
Yeah, we should have specified that before the light up penises.
That's kind of So you
Yeah,
like,
this is what you put your light up penises on.
you can like disassemble houses and stuff, and then you can make your own houses and create this kind of like stronghold area, which looked to kind of be like a
tower defense sort of
Yeah.
deal. Like, rebuild this thing and then maybe at some point you'll have to defend it from raiders.
raiders attack.
So, like, they showed off, like, hey, you can make this electronic thing to supply electricity to the area,
Yeah.
but then also attach a turret and control the turret through the terminals. And
That's something I kind of. I hope that, like, as I want to have like a base camp, as it were. But like, if it's gonna get attacked by raiders, I don't want to get to like. I don't want it to get wrecked.
Yeah, like,
But what if I just want to walk around and do stuff? I don't have to keep coming back. Gotta make sure base is alright.
I'm okay with it as long as when you put all your weapons down, the Home Alone theme plays.
Oh god. Yeah, and then.
I need Macaulay Culkin in my form. Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm gonna make Macaulay Culkin.
What about the
That's
main
gonna be your
character
wife.
from Home Alone? What about the ones from Home Alone 3, 4 and 5?
Of course, all those really famous people.
Yeah, those ones that we always really remember.
Just with this base thing, I do kind of have the worry, right, if you go all the way back to Oblivion, you can remember when all the Oblivion gates started opening, you want to wander around, and then you suddenly get a message, an Oblivion gate is open near Leywin, and you go, oh, I've got to go save them, I've got to abandon what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I don't want to be walking around going, your base is under attack by raiders, or
I
I'm
will
halfway
stop.
across the
Your
map.
base
I will
belongs to
stop
us.
giving a fuck.
I'm going to let the village die.
Yeah, which is.
As long as me and my dog are okay.
Yeah.
The dog's not going to be okay.
If it's like right, you set up this area, and then instantly the raiders are going to come in, like, and then just defend it, and then that's it. It's safe because the raiders know not to fuck with you.
Yeah.
Then that's fine. Like, I will play
Or,
fight.
or maybe have it as something that maybe they'll only attack while you're
Yeah.
there.
Yes. Like, if you're within the area, then you
Yeah.
can get there. Like, obviously fast travel will probably be back, but again, like you said, I don't want to be ditching what I'm doing
Exactly.
to go defend this fucking base that took me 5 minutes to build.
5 minutes? You think you're going to spend just 5 minutes on that?
I said like I would probably spend a lot of time doing that stuff, but it's probably just going to be me putting beds down so I can sleep to regain some health.
I'm going to spend hours on it.
Unless it like plays into like, hey, your karma grew, because if it plays into that way, then
You have happy citizens.
yeah. If
Your
it's
karma grew because you had a pet orphanage.
and then they introduced their collector's edition, which comes with an actual Pip-Boy.
That is amazing.
Which you can put your phone into and then download an app to play Fallout menu stuff
So to
through.
have all the Pip-Boy stuff on
Yeah.
your phone, which you can have on your actual wrist.
Yeah. Even if I bought the collector's edition, I would not wear the fucking Pip-Boy.
You give it a go.
Oh
Give it a
god,
go.
you
I'd go-
definitely would.
I'd wear it, but it'd be like those Modern Warfare 2 night vision goggles I have.
Yeah.
Where I go.
Which you use one time.
You
and-
sit
Yeah, but have you
there
seen my fucking arms? They're fucking
You're
tiny.
sitting there in
little
your
arms.
Mine's a bit bigger. I'd do alright here.
So
Sitting there in your
basically
bedroom
what
with the night
Bethesda
vision goggles on,
Yeah.
and then your mum comes in, turns on the light, and blinds you.
Yeah. They were.
You never want to use them again.
I don't want to suggest what those night vision goggles are being used for.
No, I used them once. They ran out of batteries within about 10 minutes.
It takes like 5D batteries,
It took
probably.
6 AA batteries.
That's not terrible, but it's not brilliant.
It ran out in 10 minutes, and then they sat on Soap McTavish's head for the rest of the time.
You have a Soap McTavish?
It came with Soap McTavish's head.
Did it?
Yeah.
Why do you buy collector's edition to bloody Modern Warfare?
Anyway, but like the app, like, hey, you don't want to go sit in the menus the entire time, so just do it through
I
here.
think it's just a fun thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're just gonna.
I'll actually probably use it. Like, if it means I don't have to sit through those menus the entire time.
Notice how they didn't announce a price.
Yes. I'm gonna guess upwards of £100.
Yeah, it's gonna be expensive.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
I mean, the Metal Gear Solid
It's a
5 one is £100.
Big
and
piece
that
of highly detailed plastic.
Yeah. It's gonna
So-
be.
It's going to.
How much was the Witcher 2 one? Witcher 3 one?
140.
Oh shit, that's the. Thinking it.
And
I
then
bought a Wii U for that.
What?
Who bought it?
I didn't buy it.
you didn't
I
buy it.
couldn't
got it,
afford
yeah.
it in the end.
Oh.
I mean, I think they're still available for the Xbox One,
That's
which
a
was
dime.
my original plan to buy one on PC and one on Xbox.
So you've not got
Yeah.
your medallion?
No, not
No.
yet. Although they are selling
selling
them on the Witcher store,
You're
so
not a true Witcher, are
not yet.
Fuck you, we're both going to become Witcher. I have hairspray.
I've not passed my trial of the grasses yet.
Yeah. Which is just drinking lots of booze at this
Yeah.
point in modern
they?
terms.
what that means.
Anyway, before we can't fall into a Witcher hole.
No,
We
we've
can't.
done that.
This is
Yeah.
the wrong show. This is the wrong
Yeah.
show. Then following on from that was a little special announcement.
Fallout Shelter.
I was going
Yeah.
to talk about the figurines, but sure.
You missed out Fallout Shelter.
Fallout
Fallout
Shelter.
When the bombs fall, most shelters will provide minimal protection against the horrors of nuclear war. Thankfully, Vault-Tec has manufactured the top-of-the-line underground shelter to protect our friends and neighbors. Congratulations, friend! You have been selected as a Vault-Tec Overseer. You will have total authority to create the perfect underground community. Select from a variety of modern-day amenities to turn an excavation beneath 2,000 feet of bedrock into the very picture of vault life. Choose the ideal dwellers. Send them above ground. Protect them from threats. And of course, help facilitate the repopulation of this great nation of ours. That's how we build a brighter future together, underground. Start building today.
It's the most excited game I am for this, and it probably isn't coming to Android, which has pissed me off.
Yeah, so about, I don't know how long we've been speaking for, but about just before we started, I checked Twitter and it looked like Android hadn't been properly confirmed or even mentioned.
Yeah.
It's coming to iOS. I can see it come to Android.
So I'm the one that can play it here.
Yes.
No, probably the one that gives the least shits about
I
it.
really want this game. It's like so up my alley. I love simulation games. It's like my thing of the Fallout. I probably love this.
It looked
Yeah.
like XCOM, but I know it doesn't play like XCOM.
Yeah, it looked like the base building
Yeah.
from XCOM thing. It looks like a fun side thing that I might play one day.
I'm really
Thing
happy
is-
that it doesn't, like, it's not one of those games like where if you
Fine.
play the mobile one, you'll get stuff
Yes.
in the real game. I'm glad it's not like that. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'll kind of be forced to play it if I don't
Yeah.
want to.
And plus, if it is just going to be iOS, that's punishing Android users for having an Android,
Yeah.
right? Which would be.
Android
Yeah.
scum.
Yeah, but
Fuck you.
no, it's 2D, stylized,
Looks cute.
looks cute.
Yeah.
The pregnancy thing was funny.
Yeah, look after your thing. Look after your little.
I was
little
going to say
dudes.
inmates. They're
Yeah,
not inmates.
inmates.
really.
Have you seen what they do in vaults? They are
I
inmates.
suppose.
Protects them, build up your base and stuff like that. It just looks like another one of those games. In all honesty, it looks fun, but I just have no interest.
It's a mobile game. What a mobile game should do is keep you occupied for 5 minutes while you're waiting for a bus.
Yeah,
That's their job, let's face it. They're not
Or
meant to.
going for a poop.
yeah.
All going for a shit.
It's toilet gaming, yeah.
It is, yeah. It's
We
not
all wanted to
meant.
say it.
It's not meant to be. You're not meant to sit 2 hours on your phone on a game. You're meant to it's meant to be there for 10 minutes for you to mess around with, and then you do whatever you're waiting for.
Yeah.
That's what it's there for. It's to stop you going on Twitter all the time.
That's
And
all
God bless anything that does that.
Unless you're one of those people that sat in a pub saying, someone's invading my fortress. and
Yeah,
clapping
if
clans or whatever, how you play.
it comes out on Android and it starts sending me push notifications, it can get fucked.
Yeah, like SimCity keeps doing to me every 10 minutes.
Fucking uninstall it then.
I like it though.
There was a very casual mention of microtransactions.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like
It was like this isn't like wait and build sort of deal like Game of War, Clash of Clans.
Kate Upton's Game of War.
They're getting another actress in for that.
It's pretty much pretty much a subtitle
Oh,
at this point.
she's just not dedicated to it.
I bet she's never played the game in her life.
It's fucking awful games. No, they said like, hey, no, you can buy these lunch boxes which will give you extra items.
It was just kind of like
if you want, but this
seems-
is going to be just a thing to tide you over before Fallout 4, which comes out on the 11th. No, 10th of
November.
Damn American dates confusing me thinking it was coming in October.
Which looks
And the Shelter thing is out like
now. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
it's
coming out
rolling out.
probably
all
by the time you watch this.
Yeah, by the time you watch this, it'll be available probably on iOS.
And if it's on Android, I will be on it.
Yeah, no, it looks. Fallout 4.
I'm gonna
November.
get it.
Yeah,
It's
I would-
pretty much become.
I may try and see if I can get a PS4 for it. It's that game that pushes me over the edge. I
Yeah,
think.
it's pretty much become the biggest release of the year for me at this point. I'd say there wasn't much.
There
I'll
wasn't
say that.
much as well.
This is the
We've still
week
got-
where we're gonna find out what's
Yeah.
coming out later.
Yeah.
But
Well,
right
like-
now it's kind of the biggest thing of the year.
Yeah,
for me right
this
now.
is the year where we stop seeing where we see like
Why
a
we buy next
split,
year.
a split between hey everything's coming out this winter, but like nothing because like last E3 was like everything's coming out 2016 or next year,
Yeah.
whereas this one seems to be like hey things are out soon, guys. Look,
People are settling into the PS4 and Xbox One stuff now.
we're there now.
I still haven't got one yet, and I might have to before I it's.
Yeah, we're getting there. This gen.
I need to come over to Wii U.
Yeah, never. Even Nintendo don't want that thing on Wii U because goddamn they want it on NX when we're not seeing anything to do with that till next year.
So I'll have to buy
So
that then.
yeah, let's wrap this thing up unless there's anything else.
Non-Bethesda related.
No,
Smash
Bethesda.
things happened.
Yeah, but we
Not
can
really.
talk about that
I
alongside
called the
Nintendo
Fallout mobile game.
stuff. Yeah.
I did
so,
do
so again, I'm Joe Lawrence, Jake Dickens, Adam Allcroft, and Ollie Saville. You can join us again for the next 5 conferences, isn't it?
Oh fucking hell!
However many.
EA, we got EA, Microsoft, Sony, Ubisoft, Square Enix, Nintendo, PC.
7.
Oh shitted hell!
So
What have I got, Sony?
and all the times will be up on the screen now. So
Where?
I don't know. They're just gonna pop up on the screen in big impact font because that's just the closest fonts that I know.
That's the pixel shed.
That's the pixel shed font. And we'll have probably some kind of audio podcast to do with E3, maybe after E3's done,
Okay.
so that we can. Oh Christ! Yeah. So the end of this week there'll be a podcast instead of.
End of E3 awards.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay.
Best of E3.
Best of E3. We'll have videos. These videos will be going up regularly throughout the times.
Yep.
And then you can watch them. And if you don't want to watch them on Facebook, because they probably won't be going on Facebook.
I thought you were just going to say you don't want to watch them.
If you don't want to watch
If you don't
them,
want to watch them, don't watch
If
them.
you don't want to watch them,
There's no skin off our back.
fuck you.
What
Yeah,
you get
fuck
on-
you.
What you get on Facebook is you get the bonus.
You get the bonus stuff on Facebook.
That's where the real fans are.
Yeah, so we'll have more of this throughout the week.
We'll be
all
back
in one
tomorrow.
go. Back tomorrow with
Oh.
Microsoft, 5 p.m.
Yeah.
we've got to get up.
Yeah, man. I gotta get up earlier because I gotta be ready for you guys.
I don't even think I'm gonna sleep.
Oh, I gotta sleep because we gotta go till 2 a.m. for Sony. Well, that's
It's only Metal Gear Solid. Who cares about that?
Well then, I think it's time to end the video.
Technical difficulties.